So I ask you, what are you willing to do differently? Can anybody answer that right now? What am I willing to do differently? Or do you know how you are different? Can anybody answer that? You can? What's your name?
Elisa.
Elisa. Everybody say hi, Elisa.
Hi, Elisa.
How are you different, or what makes you different?
In the business world, everybody thinks it has to be corporate, and I'm just like, let's just have fun and love everybody. So it's all about fun, being you, being grungy, being classy, whatever that is that you want. Doesn't have to be corporate.
So it's like living your brand, being truthful to yourself. Outstanding. I want to give her some love for sharing, but wait. Here's what we're going to do.
You know, stand up, right?
We're going to clap once, snap once, and point at her and say, you rock.
I like it.
Clap once, snap once, point, and say, you rock. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You rock. See the joy on her face? When you give your energy to somebody else, doesn't it make you feel good? Positive energy. When you receive that positive energy, does that make you feel good? It's amazing what we can do when we are different. I do this exercise all the time at events that I go to. And it makes people smile, it makes me smile. Because when we give positivity and gratitude, and you receive that positivity and gratitude, it just makes you feel a certain type of way. Instantly can change your whole focus. I was speaking at a conference in California. And I was a closing keynote speaker. A couple people come up to me and said, man, that was amazing. Let's talk over dinner. I'm like, cool, got to catch a plane anyways. So we go to dinner. And as we come in, I can see there's a lot going on. It's a very busy restaurant. So the host's like, oh, I'll be right with you. He's running all over the place. Come back, seating people. It's chaos. Dinner rush. You know what I'm talking about. They come back, they seat us, and the waiter comes up to us, okay, what can I get you? I'm like, wow, dude, you are like on 1,000,000 miles an hour. Let's calm down. Tell me what you're grateful for. No, tell me what you're grateful for. Stopped. You see him calm down a little bit. Well, I'm grateful for the job. I'm grateful for this moment. I got a great wife. Today's a great day. And then you've seen him slow down. And you've seen him start to not panic. The chaos is going around, but he doesn't hear it, doesn't see it. And he's super calm. I can see him interacting with the people who he was rushing. Do you need anything else? Do you need anything? Now he's like, what can I get you? And he's super calm. So I have my phone out. My friends got their phone out. We're doing the Facebook Live influencer thing. We're pumping up, tagging the restaurant, letting them know that we're here on Instagram, right? Getting everybody pumped up around us, high-fiving people. Just then, I don't want to look, but just then, there's a group. I swear there's like a Titanic reunion going on. Average age was like 95. I'm really trying not to look, but I couldn't help that the gentleman stood up, had a cane, black square glasses, camouflage hat, and he walks over to me with the cane. He's like, hey, are you the spokesman for this restaurant? No, sir, I'm just an inspirational speaker. I just got done speaking at a conference. I literally still had my badge on my shirt. Oh, well, I'm not inspired, and walks away. I know that he was doing that on purpose because he high-fived the people that he was with. I literally got bullied by a 95-year-old man. Just then, the manager comes over and he's like, screw those people. You inspired us and comped our whole entire meal. Just because we were willing to do more, we were on Instagram, we were on social media, we were tagging the restaurant, we were doing Facebook Lives, we were in our section talking to other people, just having a lot of fun. And then because I did that one thing, that one time with that waiter, the manager took notice. You never know what you're going to say or do that will change someone's life. You never know the one thing you might say to somebody that reframes their mind, which then reframes their life. So I ask you, what are you willing to do differently than everybody else? It's not about doing things better. It's about doing things differently. And when you position yourself in the marketplace differently, then you stand out. And here's how. You have to create a problem that only you can solve. We never knew that standing in the street, waving our hand for a taxi was stupid. But we did it all the time. until somebody reframed the problem of we have to get from point A to point B, don't really want to take a taxi. How about an on-demand car just comes and picks you up? And now what do? We just Uber everywhere, like it's nothing. The things that we did 5, 10 years ago was like, well, that's dumb. Now, everyday practice. 10 years ago, talking about meditation and mindfulness and resilience and gratitude was woo-woo, and nobody liked it. Now, who has a morning routine every morning that you do? You know what I'm saying? 10 years ago, you'd have made fun of a morning routine, whatever, suck it up, buttercup. Now, we talk about mindfulness and meditation and emotional intelligence, what we weren't talking about 10 years ago. Things are different. So I ask you, how do you position yourself? Create a problem that only you can solve. Frame that problem in a way that conditions the market to receive that problem. Once you condition the market to receive that problem, you then only market the problem, not the solution. If you always talk about buy my stuff, because you see it all the time on LinkedIn and social media and all that, right? Especially email lists. I get emails every day from the same group, and I literally dissect all of their emails. Most of the people that I'm on their email list, I don't care what they sell. I just want to dissect their process. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a cool lead magnet. Let's see. Oh, this email got sent at this time, about 10 minutes. Cool. And I literally dissect people's processes, and then I unsubscribe from the email list because I want to see what people are doing. And then I get better at what I'm doing. I want to see the problem. And then I want to see how you market the problem. Because most people say, buy my stuff, but I don't even know what you're solving. And so create a problem that only you can solve. I notice that podcasts, books, your programs, products, and services are sometimes not congruent with your business model or have nothing to do with what you offer. So I know people who have a podcast and it's about business, but yet their business is become a great husband or wife, like relationships. And their show has nothing to do with relationships. So why, if you have a relationship business talking about marriage, do you not have a marriage podcast? They have a business podcast, which doesn't make any sense to me. So a lot of times your programs, products, and services that you come out with have nothing to do with your business. You think it's something great that you want to offer somebody, which isn't wrong, but it's not in congruence with what you are actually doing inside your business. So if you don't position yourself correctly and condition the market to receive you and your problem, the market will position you. And when the market does that and it's wrong, it's so hard to come back. It's so hard to come back. Once the market positions you, you're done. So how to position yourself is create a problem that only you can solve. Then frame that problem so that the marketplace receives that problem as, holy crap, I do have that problem. For example, my friend has a budgeting app. He was like, hey man, I have this amazing budgeting app. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's going to save you money. You should buy it. Like, dude, I don't need another budgeting app. I already have 2. I don't need another budgeting app. So we sat there and had an hour conversation. Here's what came out of that hour conversation. Hey, I have an amazing budgeting app that keeps you accountable and will only let you spend a certain amount of money because you can link it to your card. You can only spend a certain amount of money a day, which then saves you money because you're not overspending. Huh. I do have an overspending problem. Dude, now you're onto something, right? Instead of saying, I'm this, you didn't frame out a problem that you're solving. You just said, buy my stuff. So how are you different? Condition the marketplace to receive your unique problem and then market the problem, not the solution. The third and final question that I want you to ask, and I believe it is the most important that you could ever ask yourself, how will I connect? How will I connect?